I'm Brian Hensley with Intego Financial Group. This past fall, my wife Sarah and I moved to southern Minnesota from Peoria, Illinois. Sarah graduated from Alden High School and has family in the area, so it was kind of a homecoming for her. Her family farms, and her mom had invited us to join her insurance agency, Don & Nelson Insurance. The agency focuses on farm, home, and auto insurance, as well as crop insurance. As we started talking with our clients, a need quickly emerged. In Peoria, I was helping farm families with succession planning of their farms and small businesses. After talking with several groups of farmers, there was a clear need for these services in southern Minnesota. See, farms are in a really unique position right now. Several studies have shown that 70% of farmland will transition in the next 20 years to new owners. Farms, like other industries in the United States, are consolidating. Why? First, farming is a very capital-intensive and expensive career to start. Second, as farmland passes between generations, oftentimes we see farms split into smaller operations that can't survive and the land gets sold. And thirdly, improved farm machinery means farmers can farm more land. For the consumer, that's a great thing. It means the U.S. will continue to provide food, fuel, and product they require at a lower price. For the farmer, it means massive change in their industry. It requires a different skill set than in the past. Today, they have to be logistics experts, moving tons of products in the most efficient manner. They have to be agronomists, understanding how different plant varieties interact with changing weather, insects, nutrients, and soil types. But most importantly, they have to be very astute business professionals. They have to manage margins. Farmers have to know their expenses and sell their commodities at the best possible time. They have to manage employees, and oftentimes, those employees include family. Never an easy task. They have to plan for the future of the business in a very difficult and changing environment. They have to think about the future of the business, and when they aren't a part of that business anymore. Who will take over the day-to-day operations of a farm? Who should be involved in the ownership of the farm? How do you manage the tax consequence as that farm ownership changes? As difficult as this is for the farmer, oftentimes it's the next generation, the sons and daughters that work on the farm, that struggle with the decisions that are not being made. If you and your family are in that position, worrying about how to transition your farm to the next generation, it's time to start a conversation. I'm Brian Hensley. I work with families to help them ensure their desires for the future of their small business are what occurs. Thank you for joining me this week, and let's start a conversation.